Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a true love Valentine's Day reading. For those of you who are single or in a committed relationship or have a certain situation going on. Now this is going to be a reading for my dearest Aquarius, and I urge you guys to play with time. Again, this could be something, a past relationship, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. All right, so before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you like the decks that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance in the description box down below, along with ways that you can also get a private reading. Now, feel free to leave a comment and also ring that notification bell if you want to get updates whenever I upload new content, which I am doing quite frequently. Finally, I am going to be using some adult-themed cards, so the reading may get a little bit naughty from time to time. So if that's not your thing, go ahead and switch on over to another video. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what messages come through for my dearest Aquarius. What messages do my Aquarians need to hear? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, we've got the Prince or the Knight of Swords in reverse. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and finally we have the Four of Wands. Okay, wow. All right, let's see what's going on here. Aquarius, your overall energy is the Two of Swords. So I like this energy because it's your energy. But the Two of Swords in reverse tells me there's some sort of resistance that's being removed. So you're gaining some sort of clarity. You're moving in a new direction. Also, if there's been a stalemate between you and your person, this is about communication coming in. Somebody here is taking off the blindfold and seeing the situation for what it truly, truly is. All right, so this card represents you, your current feelings, attitudes, and expectations. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Aquarius, I do feel as if you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you may have this in your chart, but you're thinking about walking away from something, from this connection, or just maybe even giving up on love in general because you're not getting your needs met, okay? It's not emotionally fulfilling. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who maybe is dealing with some sort of addiction or some sort of excess. Again, it could be that they have a lot of different partners or a lot of options. Maybe they have excessive spending or drinking, whatever it might be. Okay, but you're starting to feel like you want to move away from this connection. All right, so this card represents your partner or your person, so their current feelings, attitudes, and expectations. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, this person may have betrayed you with somebody else. I'm even getting, for some of you, it may be even with like a family member or a friend, which I know is really nasty. But for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's non-committal, somebody who's extremely passionate, somebody who's also very sort of sexually, you know, like somebody who's very forward sexually, or somebody who needs to have a lot of physical contact. And again, they might have multiple partners, or at least you know, they're not willing to commit. They kind of want to be out, they want to be about, they don't want to be trapped, or they look at, you know, commitment as sort of trapping them somehow. Your person may also sort of deal with anger, or maybe deal with, you know, have like these passionate outbursts. So when things are really good, it's really good. But then when things are bad, they're kind of making you feel like, okay, I want to walk away from this. So this card represents the characteristics that bring you guys together. So we do have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there is an element of drama here in this relationship. And Aquarius, you're really being asked to look at, you know, how much drama you're willing to put up with. I mean, I know a lot of you aren't willing to put up with a lot of drama. And I think that's why you're really considering walking away from this particular connection. But there's some sort of lack of clarity. Maybe you guys have been doing this for quite some time. Maybe you've tried to walk away before and you just weren't able to. Some of you may be married to this person, and it's kind of like things have been escalating here. The strengths of the relationship or the qualities that maintain the relationship, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I am getting a lot of that like breakup and makeup type sex. I'm also getting that there's a lot of stability with this person when it comes to finances, or maybe even with social expectations. Again, some of you guys are married to this person, some of you guys might be engaged, or some of you guys see that if they could just get past this Queen of Wands in reverse or get rid of their other options, that it could be really beautiful. Okay, so again, I'm not passing any judgment, but I feel like that's what some of you guys are thinking, okay, or what's sort of the glue that's been holding you guys together. This person may also spin a really nice tale about about commitment, maybe even talk about having children with you, or maybe even some of you do have children, but some sort of stability, or this person represents stability to you in a certain way, but I'm not getting emotional stability. I'm getting it's more financial, okay? The weaknesses of this card, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel as if you guys are dealing with somebody where, they might ghost you, or you guys stop talking for some time. Communication is quite an issue here in this situation, okay? But this is your true love card. The relationship can be successful. There's possibility and there's hope. And despite sort of all of this energy that I feel like you guys have been going through, and some of your fights and your arguments, and there's like a disconnect here, I'm seeing that there's possibility for stability and a new beginning, but it's going to require some serious reworking of boundaries, heart-to-heart conversations. But the last card out is the Four of Wands, which is, again, some of you might be dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate. And again, that would be what you guys might be triggering each other. It might be that you always sort of come back to each other. There's certain things that you guys are working through together or being triggered to heal and clear so that you guys can come together. And this is a card of marriage. Maybe some of you are married, and maybe some of you guys, there is potential if you can work through some of these energies. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and clarify. So you are, not getting your needs met here with the Nine of Cups. You might feel like your partner has a tendency to be a little bit selfish, or even kind of domineering, where they only think about themselves. Okay, that could also be, if you've noticed a pattern, when you guys are hooking up physically, that maybe they're not willing to do the things that you're willing to do for them. Okay, so that would be a bit of a red flag. All right, but we get the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, but it's almost like you've been looking at the things that aren't working and where you're not getting your needs met. But Aquarius, there's also this need to, you might be feeling like this person has left you out, abandoned you, or somehow made you feel less than, and that's why you're really thinking about walking away here. But it's like almost like you want some of you might be looking at reconciliation, because there is this unexplainable strength here in the center of this reading. Some of you guys are really thinking about how you can repair this situation, okay, despite what may have happened between you guys. Some of you guys, you are walking away from this energy, and what I'm seeing here is, more than it being this same person, there's a new beginning, somebody who's going to offer you stability, somebody that you're going to be clear about, wanting to spend, wanting to put the effort into, and maybe even marriage coming up for you. So for some of you, yeah, it might be like you want to reconcile with somebody, and if you see that they've changed, you're going to come in and there's this new beginning for you. For others of you, you're leaving behind this Queen of Wands, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, and in doing so, you're calling in, somebody who's stable, somebody, calling in your soulmate, calling in your twin flame. Ooh, all right, so they're coming out as the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys absolutely are, it's almost like Spirit is calling judgment on this past situation. It's becoming a bit more clear here, you guys, that, you're doing a karmic review of how they made you feel, how they made you feel. You may have been sucked into like this vortex of like drama and arguing and making up and breaking up, even though there may have been a lot of passion here. You're seeing that, that you don't want to be a part of this anymore. And you may have resisted an ending with this person. And again, I feel like it's been a pattern. It may have been quite some time that you guys were, you were making up and breaking up, and Spirit's calling judgment here. And I think you are too, Aquarius. I think you're really walking away from this person. Now, for some of you where there's like a desired reconciliation, you know, Spirit's saying it's only if this person is going to come at you correct and not playing any more of those sort of silly games with you. All right, so the connection, okay, there's this drama. There may be no communication. I think you guys also, there's a lot of sadness and sorrow between you guys when you're not together. Okay, but I do also feel like this person has been quite heartbreaking for you. The things that they say, they might kind of get out of control with their words and say some really nasty things to you, Aquarius. This reading is kind of like making me angry with this person. And it may be because maybe you guys were like first loves, or maybe you guys are married or you have kids together, but Spirit's really coming through here to telling you to walk away from this negative energy. You might have some fears of being on your own. Okay, you might have some fears about whether or not you can make it on your own. Spirit's coming through very strong to say that you're going to be just fine. There is stability and a new beginning for you in the future if you can leave this energy behind. Many of you may already have, and you might be looking for new love. That's, you know, it's absolutely in the cards. So the strengths of this relationship, okay, we get the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you who may be going through a divorce or a separation, Spirit wants you to know that everything is going to work out in your favor, okay? That you're going to, you know, that for some of you, this is about your work, your job, or you're maybe even getting a new job or some amount of money, or maybe that's alimony or support from this person that's going to allow you to move on. For others of you, you just sort of doubted whether or not you could be on your own. Absolutely. I like this because I see like a level of financial stability coming to you, Aquarius, but it's almost like as a result or after you're leaving this person. So for those of you who are financially stable on this and on this person, Spirit's saying it's okay to leave, that you will be taken care of. Some of you guys will be getting a promotion at work. Some of you guys, you know, your friends and your family are going to be helping you through this as well. And some of you may be meeting a new person at work, okay? This reading is not going the way I anticipated it for a Valentine's Day reading, but, you know, some of you guys absolutely need to hear this. So the weaknesses of this relationship, you know, we have lack of communication, lack of clarity. Yeah, there's some sort of codependency. Now, Aquarius, this could be energy that you need to look at, that you've been sort of carrying around with you, because I do feel like some of you might be codependent on this person financially. And Spirit's really coming through here to say that you can make it on your own, that the universe is going to sort of provide you with opportunities for you to really stand on your own 2 feet. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody who has issues of codependency. So again, you can sort of swap the energies that I'm picking up on here. But it's interesting because you know, it's going to show you clearly that if you can work through and sort of purge and detox these energies, that you're going to be just fine. You're going to be stable. I feel as if some of you guys also have somebody who's waiting in the wings, or somebody who's watching you. It may be somebody at work, but somebody that's waiting for you to free yourself up from this energy and leave this past person behind. So it would really be like really about standing in your power, moving away from anybody who's bringing you unnecessary drama. I do feel like this Knight of Swords energy is somebody who's like, who maybe tells you that you can't make it on your own, or somebody who's been gaslighting you, somebody who does a real number on your self-esteem, Aquarius. It's time to let them go. All right, because you do have true love coming towards you. You have somebody who wants to come in and offer you stability and commitment, and you also have somebody that wants to collaborate with you, somebody where things are going to be just easy because you click energetically. All right, so we have the Four of Wands. This is clarified by the Prince of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, and we have, this is like a slow moving energy. Again, I feel like it may be a secret admirer here, Aquarius. It's a healthy sort of new beginning, somebody who's going to take it slow, but somebody who's going to really show up for you in a really big way. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Some of you guys may know who this person is, and you have a choice to make. You may have been dealing with a bad boy or a bad girl here, somebody who you just kind of keep going back to. You might have a very powerful sexual attraction, but there's somebody better for you, Aquarius. There's somebody who wants to come in and offer you some stability, okay? Again, I'm picking up on heavy earth energy, but it could just be somebody who's quite stable. Now, this person is a knight, so they could be your age or younger. Doesn't matter, you know, gender. We don't read gender in these readings. It's all about energy, but there is still some resistance here. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse, and we have it in the upright. So again, it's about really, Aquarius, about you stepping into your power, believing in yourself, because Spirit is absolutely not going to let you down here. For some of you, this has been a long cycle. Some of you guys may be divorcing this person, and again, it may be something that's already happened or you're currently going through, but Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be just fine, that you don't need this person from the past. You don't need this energy, this drama, this heartbreak. You know, somebody who made you feel like you weren't good enough, it's time to absolutely kick them to the curb. So we get detached. So this is the energy of this is Libran energy, and this is beautiful because we have the Four of Wands, which is my 1111 card, and we also have the Justice card coming out, 11. So many of you guys are going to be seeing 1111 a lot, okay? We also have aces coming out, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So again, we get another 11. So we're getting lots of 1s and 11s. These are your angels and your spirit guides and spirit really guiding you on your path. You know, especially those of you who have been dealing with somebody who's been really kind of, it's this energy I'm really don't like. I'm a Cancer and I have this maternal energy. Like I am really want to protect you here from this person because I don't like their energy at all. But you have the strength to move away from it, and there's beautiful stability coming your way. But you do need to detach from this relationship. You need to let it go. You need to leave it behind. So we have the High Priestess. This is Cancer, could be Scorpio or Pisces. It can also represent Virgo energy. So I'm picking up strong Virgo for you guys here, Aquarius. There's a need for you to really trust in the universe. I feel as if there's some frustrations here. Again, you might be frustrated because you feel like you don't have enough financial stability to stand on your own 2 feet, or you just don't feel like there's a sense of confusion here. Now we do have Neptune and Pisces currently, so we really do need to work through any illusions that we've set up for ourselves. And I feel like this person has also made you feel like you need them or you have to depend on them. Okay, whether they've done that intentionally or not, for many of you, yes, it is. It's really time to walk away from them. Yep, some of you guys, this is about getting a divorce. You guys have been completely committed to this person. They may not have been completely committed to you. It's time to walk away. It's time to break that commitment. It's time to break this contract. For many of you, this is absolutely just a karmic partner. Okay, absolutely. We get that again, the Four of Wands in reverse. Time to walk away from this person. Many of you may have believed this was your twin, or you know it's a soulmate. That's absolutely the case, but it's a karmic situation, that it's a karmic loop that you need to get off of, because what you have coming towards you is a true soulmate, stability, somebody who's going to work together with you, something that's healthy. All right, and we get this Fool card in reverse. There's hesitancy, and this is about that solar plexus. This is a little bit of a fear to start something new, feeling like maybe we're too old, maybe we're too young, maybe we don't have enough education, we don't have enough money, we don't have the strength and the power. Because I do see that whatever this relationship is, whether you guys were married or not, it has created a lack of self-confidence within yourself. Maybe even in whether or not you're capable of choosing people. It may not just be one relationship, it may be many, but whether or not you're capable of choosing adequate partners, you might be even starting to doubt yourself. Spirit absolutely wants you to heal this and wants you to know there's something amazing coming your way, okay? You've been through a lot. You deserve love. All right, so let's go ahead and see. I want to take a look at this new person who's coming in to see what's going on here. All right, so we get your love interest has chosen you to love you, to make love to you, devour you, and marry you. You've stolen their heart, and without it, they can't have it back. So there's somebody who's really madly in love with you. This may even move very quickly for you guys, Aquarius, because I feel like once you're able to release and heal this energy of the past, this person, you have somebody who, I said it was a slow moving energy with this Prince of Pentacles, but it could be that they've been moving slowly towards you for quite some time, and you might not have even recognized it, but they want to come in. They absolutely see long term with you. Absolutely. All right. And then you have a deep hunger for your beloved. They have been away for far too long. The cravings have been getting stronger. Soon you will have to hunt for their love. So, wow, somebody here might be looking for you. It could be a past person. I don't feel like it's this past energy that, I'm picking up on right now. Although, again, there is a possibility here of reconciliation if this person has absolutely changed. But for most of you, this may be somebody that you knew from your childhood, or maybe somebody that you used to work with. Maybe you guys hooked up before, or, maybe you guys were just friends in the past, but it's like they are absolutely looking for you. And take a look. We see that Four of Wands. They are going to find you. They are coming towards you, Aquarius. And I feel as if this is going to come as, a bit of a shock to you as well. Okay, so again, be open to the possibilities, because I feel like some of you are kind of stuck on this Queen of Wands in reverse energy, maybe an Aries, maybe a Leo, a Sag. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be a Taurus. I do feel like a Virgo is coming in, though, okay? Or maybe you have heavy Virgo in your chart. Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman, like a weapon in the wrong hands. You can do damage. Ooh, yeah. So again, for some of you guys, you could be, and I know some of you aren't going to like this, but what I'm getting, some of you guys might be in a really unhappy commitment or marriage, and you could have actually either met this person, this new person, okay? And it's kind of this energy of recognizing that you absolutely do not belong in your current situation or with this person, that Queen of Wands in reverse energy. And some of you might be feeling a little bit guilty about that, but I feel like this is your person. Okay, some of you guys as well, it could be a workplace thing where you kind of keep it quiet. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a third party thing, but there's something that's like a little bit dangerous about this, in the sense that you have to keep it quiet. You can't let others know. Okay. I cannot stress enough how much, how badly, and how desperately I want you to make love to me. So the passion here, you guys, off the charts, Aquarius. But there is some work to do. Okay. There is some work to do. All right, let's take a look at the love messages. So we're leaving that past energy behind without a doubt. Okay, now for a select few of you, it may be these are the struggles you guys were going through. And if this person comes at you correct and you're willing to forgive, you know what? More power to you. But for most of you, you're absolutely kicking this person to the curb. Okay, so we get support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. I get that with that Three of Pentacles, that you guys have support, friends and family. This hasn't been easy. Some of you guys are going to be single parents, or you are single parents. Okay, we get interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So I feel like this is your person. I feel like some of you, your person has been dogging you. And then for some of you guys, maybe you've been in this unhappy situation with somebody who was really kind of awful to you, and you've met somebody else. Okay, so you got to do what's best for you, but there's a lot of passion. Try something you've never done before. Ooh, Aquarius, yeah. So passionate Valentine's Day messages coming through. Some of you guys, again, you may have walked away from love in general because you've had, either a really painful breakup, or you've been attracting a lot of people that just weren't matching your vibration. But there's somebody here that's going to get you all worked up. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then we get playfulness. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, I feel like you haven't brought this lighthearted energy to love in such a long time, because you were dealing with somebody, this karmic, that was really, really like bringing you down. All right, and look at that, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All the passion here is out of control. This is going to be sexy for you guys. Super hot, Aquarius. And I think some of you guys, you might have even turned yourselves off to that energy because you've been dealing with some heavy emotional stuff. So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Absolutely. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that many of you guys, again, some of you guys, and it's a very select few of you, you guys have been in this energy of criticizing each other, fighting, arguing, making up, breaking up. you know, we all make our own decisions, and I am absolutely not one to judge here, right? But if you can love and accept each other, and if both of you, you know, if you both have decided that, okay, there are things that we need to change that weren't healthy, and you know, and you want this with this person and they want it with you as well, you know, you can magically transform the situation, but it has to be both sides, and you guys know that. Okay, so again, your situation is each situation is going to be different. Okay, but first and foremost, you need to trust your intuition and what you want. Okay, and then we get forgiveness. Wow. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And some of you guys are absolutely calling in your true soulmate after a real run of bad SHIT when it comes to your love life. And I am so happy for you. You guys, I love you so much. I hope you found clarity and guidance in these messages. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.